Good day, YouTube. Today I'm going to talk about how you can pay for your college using the post 9/11 GI Bill. Our daughter is using this benefit and she started school this month, August. She's been in school for about 12 days and I can share with you something that's going to be very helpful for you, at least it is for me. And here at the top of this link of this video, you're going to see a link of a previous video that I made on the topic. But now we're going to talk about numbers, which I love to do, is I think in numbers. So I'm going to share this document with you and some more information. So here is the invoice that we have. It's as of today. And if you can look right over here, the total balance is $5,206. Let me begin by saying that a college, a 4-year education at a state university right now is $12,162.89 per semester. That is a lot of money. That's $12,000 for a semester. And how it's done is that $5,408 is tuition. $5,400. Then you start getting all these fees. That general fee is $831. Then you have a university fee of $200.90. Then you have a technology fee. The fees start to up. Room for her dorm per semester is $2,708, and her meal charge for 2 meals per day is $2,000. So all of that right there adds up to $12,162. So what I did here is I broke down, we'll do this so you can actually see me. I broke down the room charge, and for 4 months, it's $677 per month. The meal is $660 for each month for 4 months. So the VA is going to handle most of this, and I'm going to break down. We've already received in 12 days that she's been in school 2 payments from the VA, one for $470 and one for $583. So that is $964. That money I put aside. It went straight to her account. And my daughter caught that and she said, "Hey, I have extra money." I was like, "Yeah, and I'm going to take that money." And I did. I put it aside in my account where she doesn't have access to, because we know that school is expensive. Now, on the 12th of September, in just 2 weeks, we have to pay, after the books, $5,206 in 12 days. That's a lot of money, and it has to be paid in full. I called the school today, and here are some things that I recommend. Have some notes here. Definitely know who the Veteran Affairs, the VA person is at the school, have their phone number, have their email, and interact with them as needed. Make sure you sign the paperwork as a parent if you're going to school, if your child is going to school. Make sure you sign that paperwork that says that your child is authorizing you, the parent, to call on behalf of them and ask questions, because your child most likely will not do what you as a parent should be doing, or what I did today. And I called today and they answered all of my questions. Now, this right here is an itemized invoice. It's great. Make sure you understand what is on there. If you have a question, you have to call the school, or I would say you should call the school and ask, "Why am I paying medical when I did not need medical?" Because we already have that. They're going to answer that question. Now, here is the key. There is a housing allowance that comes with your student's post 9/11 GI Bill benefit. And I called the school today. They said it's about $1,400 to $1,500. I'm just going to round up to $1,500. And I asked, "We've received some payments, but how can I find out a breakdown of the VA payments?" And they told me, "You have to go to eBenefits." I went to eBenefits because I'm familiar with that website. If you type in eBenefits, however, I don't see any information on there, maybe because that account is for myself. So I'm still looking into it. And the challenge that I have is, if you know where to find an itemized VA description of the payments that you receive, let me know in the comments below and share that information for others as well. So now I have to pay in full, but let me show you my chicken scratch notes again. right over here. So this is what we've received in 12 days, 964. I can't give you a breakdown other than we received 2 payments because I don't know. That's the money I put aside. So I owe $5,206 by the 12th. Now on the 1st of September, we should be receiving $1,500 approximately for the housing. And let's just say that happens up until December. That's $6,000 right there that you can see. On the 1st of September, or right around the 1st, we're going to get an additional $1,000 for books. Now, this right here is for both semesters. So either you can spend all that money if you want. I wouldn't recommend that. And because you're going to have to pay books for the second one. So once that $5,200, once we subtract this 964 here, on the 12th, I'm going to pay $4,242 out of my pocket. Once this is said and done, plus that $1,000, I'm going to have a surplus by December of $2,758. Here's my plan. That $2,758, again, I'm going to intercept and put that money aside because I have my daughter's last year of school saved up in cash at our bank. Because the VA, we have 22 months. Let's just say each school year is between 9 months and 10 months with the summer break. So I have 2.5 years of her education already taken care of through the VA. I have the last year because we've been putting money aside. And then we're going to have to come up with 6 months of education as well as far as payments. That's where that $2,758 is going to go. Start to build up that account again. And if she needs money for whatever, I will give it to her, my wife and I will give it to her from our paycheck. So this is an incredible benefit because I joined the Air Force, because you or somebody in your family joined the military and was able to transfer those benefits to you. Maybe it's you, maybe it's your children. What an incredible benefit. Is it worth to join the service for 4 years minimum? Obviously, my answer is yes. There's going to be people with different answers. But the military, in my case, the Air Force, has given me an incredible lifestyle. And they paid for all of my education, 2 associate's degrees through the Community College of the Air Force for free, a bachelor's degree and a master's degree, and now I have this, which is taking care of that next generation. So hopefully this video has been helpful. Tomorrow, I will drive to where our daughter's going to school in Fort Collins and give her some documents that she needs because she's doing ROTC. And I'm going to take her and her best friend out to dinner, who's her roommate. And my daughter asked me today, Dad, is there any way that we can go buy some groceries? And I said, of course. And we'll do that because I haven't seen her in about 2 weeks. Hopefully this video has been helpful to you and your family. Have a great day. Take care.